Join me as I dig deep into the question, is Adani really sponsoring Raila in Kenyan politics? Let's uncover the truth together. Today, we're going to explore a topic that has been making waves in Kenya's political landscape, and that's the alleged connection between Adani and Raila. This potential partnership has sparked intense debate, and for good reason. The implications of foreign influence in Kenyan politics are far-reaching, and it's essential we examine this topic closely. Foreign influence in Kenyan politics is a sensitive topic, and for good reason. The country has a long history of struggling with corruption and nepotism, and the idea that external forces could be manipulating the electoral process is unsettling, to say the least. When it comes to corporate sponsorship, things get even murkier. It raises questions about the independence of political candidates and the potential for quid pro quo deals. In recent years, there have been several instances of foreign companies allegedly influencing Kenyan politics. From funding political campaigns to providing logistical support, the lines between legitimate business dealings and political manipulation are often blurred. This is why it's crucial we scrutinize any claims of foreign influence, including the alleged connection between Adani and Raila. The concern is that if left unchecked, foreign influence could undermine the very fabric of Kenyan democracy. It's essential that political candidates are transparent about their funding sources and that voters are aware of any potential conflicts of interest. The lack of transparency can lead to a loss of trust in the electoral process, and that's a slippery slope. Let's take a closer look at the relationship between Adani and Raila. On the surface, it appears that the two have crossed paths on several occasions, but what does the evidence say? Are there any financial records that suggest a deeper connection between the two? We need to examine the available data and testimony to get to the bottom of this. One of the most critical pieces of evidence comes from a whistleblower who claims to have seen documents linking Adani to a major donation to Raila's campaign. While this is unverified, it's essential that we investigate further to determine the authenticity of this claim. Another critical piece of evidence comes from Adani's own financial records, which appear to show a significant increase in donations to Kenyan political parties in the run-up to the election. While this doesn't necessarily prove a direct link to Raila, it raises eyebrows. In addition, several high-ranking officials within Raila's campaign have been linked to Adani through various business dealings. Again, this doesn't necessarily imply a direct connection, but it's certainly worth exploring further. So, what does it all mean? Is Adani really sponsoring Raila in Kenyan politics? While the evidence is compelling, it's essential that we approach this topic with a critical eye. We need to consider all the available information and testimony before making any conclusions. In conclusion, the potential connection between Adani and Raila is a complex issue that requires careful scrutiny. The implications of foreign influence in Kenyan politics are far-reaching, and it's essential that we prioritize transparency in political funding. Remember, an informed electorate is a powerful tool in the fight against corruption and manipulation. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share your opinions on this topic in the comments below. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more political insights and analysis.